Hi, boys and girls. I just wanted to make you a quick video. We've done Mr. Nussbaum's drag and drop before in class, but I wanted to give you a little reminder of how to use it. So real quick, so if you're looking at this slide 2, which is what you should be doing for your Monday work, and you see this video link on here as well, but it's not on there yet. You're just going to click on whichever one. It doesn't matter. So if I click on this one here, and it comes up, it's going to take you to this page. It's going to say Division Pal. So I want you to keep in mind where it says divisor digits. In 4th grade, we do not go to 2. We only stay at 1. So please don't put it at 2 because it's going to be probably most likely too difficult for you. So just stick to 1 divisor digit. And then dividend digit, you can choose 2, 3, 4, 5. I would start out with 2 or 3 personally and then move your way up, but I know some of you are really good at this. And then you can choose, do you want to practice using remainders or no remainders? So if you know you have trouble with division, I would start with 2 dividends and no remainder, and then go from there. But I'm going to start with 1 divisor, 3 digit dividends. So then you're going to hit start. This is a beautiful program because it literally walks you through step by step and highlights. You have to do every step. So like, can the divisor 7 go into the first digit? So can 7 go into 6? We all know no, because 7 is bigger than 6. So I'm going to say no. It's going to tell you that is correct. Then you're going to go to the next question. Can the 7 go into the first 2 digits? So can it go into 69? Yes, of course it can. So I'm going to say, yes, it can. So that's correct. And you're just going to keep walking through. So how many times can 7 go into 69? So you can use your multiplication charts and get those out. You can literally Google a multiplication chart image, and you can use one on there. You should have your assignment notebooks. You have your multiplication charts in there. So use your resources. All you're trying to look for is how many times what's the closest 7 can get to 69. So 7 can go into 69 around, so we know 7 times 7 is 49, 7 times 8 is 56, 7 times 9 is 63, 7 times 10 is 70, which is too far. So I'm going to go with 7 times 9. I'm going to check my answer. He says yes. So now you have to enter it into that green box. So what is 7 times 9? So this is where knowing your multiplication box is important. It says yes. So it's great because it's going to keep checking your answers. So we're subtracting 63. So we literally put the number 63 in there. What is 69 minus 63? I know that it is 6. So I'm just going to keep going. So I'm not going to go through this whole thing with you on the video just because, I mean, the directions are step by step, but it's literally, this is the best practice that you guys could do. If you're really confused about standard algorithms of, the bring down method in division, just keep doing this over and over again, and I guarantee you're going to get better at division because it's so repetitive and it's wonderful for practice. And that's all it really takes. So I'm going to close that one just for now for the sake of this video. But obviously don't do that yourself. Go all the way through them. I would take all of Monday, if not even Tuesday, if you're still misunderstanding, going through these 2 as a site. This one's a little bit more challenging, but it's fun. Drag and drop, we've done this in class, and I think I made a video for you guys before for this one. You hit play. We go to division. Please don't. I mean, let's do division. Obviously, it's division. This is where it gets a little tricky. I wanted to show you in this video. It says, how many problems would you like? I would take 10 is fine. This is where you need to pay attention, though. We don't want 4-digit dividends out here. So you need to make sure you click on, you only want, there. Okay, so we only want 1 digit. There we go. And it's tricky. I had to click a couple times, so just kind of click around until you get it. But I only want 1 digit dividend, and I would start with 3-digit divisors. You can do only to 10, multiples of 10, only to 100, multiples of 100. I'm not going to click any of those. Use remainders. I'd like you to practice with remainders, but it's not a big deal if not. So this button should, again, it's wonky, so you got to click around a couple times. I'm just going to go with what it says. So then the other thing I want to show you, I'm not going to walk you through this entire thing, but I want to show you, you can do the grid. Please do the grid, or at least this, but the grid is great because it keeps you lined up by place value. If you leave it like this, it gets a little sloppy. And the last thing I'm going to say in this video, because it's going to time out on me, is simply when you're doing this, think about it the same way as you would before, but you need to make sure, so you do the whole standard algorithm, and then you put your answer into here to check your answer. So your answer goes, your whole number goes here, and then your remainder goes on obviously this side. So you need to make sure you type it in. The only other thing that's tricky with this one is 4 goes into 4, we know 1 time, so you can drag that 1 over. We know that we've paid 4 times 1, and we subtract. And here's what I wanted to show you. You take your left clicker and you hold it down to draw the minus sign. Look how crooked it is? Who cares? It doesn't matter, guys. Don't get hung up on that stuff. I know that I'm putting a 4 here because 4 times 1 is 4, and that's what you do. You multiply, then you subtract, and then I'm going to draw my line. Again, I'm just clicking my left clicker, holding it down, keeping it holding it down until I want to release and let it go. 4 minus 4 is 0. Again, I'm just going to draw a line like this to bring down. You can make like, you can see I'm having trouble here, but it does not need to be fancy though, please. But you can have fun kind of messing with it. My fancy arrow there, and I drag my 8 down. So again, you can ask me questions obviously, but I wanted this to kind of help you understand the two programs and those little kinks that you need to make sure you click on the right things and mess around with. Those are the two big things, or else those aren't going to be helpful sites. So make sure you pay attention to clicking on only 1-digit dividends on both sites. All right. If you have any questions, guys, just let me know. Comment, email me, whatever you need. I'm there for you. So, but please, please, please use these two websites to practice. Even if you don't get to these other slides, during the week or in the first couple days, that's fine. This website, these two sites that I have for you here are going to be huge on helping you practice. So do this one over and over again. Get up to using a remainder, get up to using 4-digit and 5-digit dividends. Don't change divisors. 1-digit divisors only, 1-digit divisors only, but dividends can be up to 3, 4 digits. Even 5 digits is fine. I think that's about it. I hope that you guys have fun. Again, don't be afraid to ask questions.